Antony Waste has just completed 25 years. That's a very long time. You have built one of the most solid and execution-focused waste management platform, and now you're getting into waste to energy. So that's a great thing.
We have managed around 5,000 tons of waste in Mumbai and have been doing this for more than 10 years.
JFE Engineering is a leader in the waste to energy sector with over 240 plus facilities across the world.
I believe our JFE's our spirit is kind of the combust, meaning furnace. Yes, Joe-san is a very good partner for JFE.
This deal is also a part of Indo-Japan collaboration on building sustainable infrastructure.
I think most good opportunity to invest here in India.
Less than 5% of waste is kind of tapped into the whole waste to energy project. I believe there's a huge potential.
The 150,000 tons every month they created the garbage, and mainly only the 5% going to the waste energy project. Other than the rest is going to the landfill side. So we can imagine how much the volume of the greenhouse gas in creating.
I feel with my past experience, waste to energy is the best solution for the country.
India generates close to 150,000 tons of municipal waste every single day. And yet, less than 5% of its waste to energy potential has been tapped. For years, waste has largely been seen as a problem to manage, not an opportunity to build scalable infrastructure around. But that equation might just be starting to change. Today's conversation is anchored around a partnership that could signal that shift, where global technology meets local execution. On one side, you have JFE Engineering, a global leader in waste to energy with over 250 facilities worldwide, making its first investment into India's waste sector. On the other, Antony Waste, one of India's most execution-driven waste management companies, now completing 25 years, stepping into a more integrated, infrastructure-led role in the waste to energy space. Together, this is not a project-level collaboration. It potentially sets the template for how the sector evolves going ahead. So today, we'll unpack what's changed, what it takes to execute this at scale, and whether this can attract sustained global capital into the space. Hello, and a warm welcome to all of you. We have with us today Mr. Jose Jacob, who is the Managing Director of Antony Waste, and Mr. Akira Usui, Director Recycling, Business Promotion Division, JFE Engineering Corporation. So thank you both for joining us. Jose, Antony Waste has just completed 25 years. That's a very long time. You have built one of the most solid and execution-focused waste management platform, and now you're getting into waste to energy. So that's a great thing. And Akira-san, JFE Engineering is a leader in the waste to energy sector with over 240 plus facilities across the world. Now there's investment in India. It's a great time. So I begin with a question. In fact, I'm very curious to know why this investment now and what made you decide to kind of, work with each other. So, Jose, I want you to begin first.
So what I've noticed in the past so many years, going around the world to looking out for the best waste to energy company, we found JFE at the top bracket. They have built around 250 plants worldwide, and they have 60 years of experience, and they have the art of the latest technology in waste to energy. So we decided to go with the best company to build one of the latest waste to energy plant in Andhra Pradesh.
Akira-san, over to you. What made you decide to partner with Antony Waste?
Okay, thank you very much for your question. We decided Antony is the right partner because they have a strong, long 25 years experience working with municipalities. So that is why we understood they have some strong dedication or some organization what they have. So that is why we trust if we can collaborate with Antony, we will do the good business here in India.
Akira-san, since you're here, right, I would want to know a little more about JFE, the group.
So JFE Group is a 500 Fortune company and with a 31 billion USD turnover. And for the waste energy project, we have around 60 years experience all over the world.
Well, that's really interesting. In fact, let me step back and look at the broader context. This is also a part, this deal is also a part of Indo-Japan collaboration on building sustainable infrastructure. So this strategic alignment, this deal, how does this fit in? I would want you to talk a little more about that.
Okay, I understand. Japan-Indo joint mechanism, yeah, 2025, what you try to say. I understand this scheme is very supportive for us. But not only for this kind of the support, we have to understand the market, the potential market here in India, and also the policy direction, not only for the outside, here in Indian government policy direction. Now the government tried to enhance the waste management policy to introduce the waste to energy project. So that is why I think most good opportunity to invest here in India.
That's quite interesting. So let me ask you, over to you, Jose. 25 years is a very long time, all right? And you've built a spectacular business in the last 25 years. What next? Is waste to energy the next big thing that you're looking at?
Yeah, because in India, we have many cities with more than 10 million population, and all the cities require a proper waste disposal solution. And I believe that most of the cities require a good technology, and waste to energy is the best for them, and wherein there are operators like us who are willing to invest, and we have a good technical partner from Japan, and even they are willing to invest. So many of the cities will require more companies like us to get their solution done for waste processing in their cities.
Wow, I think this looks like, the next big thing happening for both of you here in India. So let me step back, right? We've discussed about both of your firms, and I would also want to know, how does this actually work, right? This whole waste to energy project. How does can you get into the technicals of the project and stuff, what the project is all about? How does it work and what does it entail? In fact, what would you be handling? What would Akira-san's firm would be handling? So, because it's a collaboration, I would want both of you to kind of, take this individually.
So as you are aware, JFE has a long experience, that is 60 years, more than many years. About 60 years, like more older than me. So, and they are one of the best in this technology. And we want ideas and technology and success for execution for the local part. We are the best. And Antony, as such,
We have managed around 5,000 tons of waste in Mumbai and have been doing this for more than 10 years.
And recently, in last 3 years, we executed one waste to energy project for Pimpri-Chinchwad Municipal Corporation, which is first in Maharashtra. So we have local execution experience. So we are building 2 plants, one in Kurnool, another in Kadapa. It's 15 megawatts and 1,000 tons of waste intake, and out of which 13 megawatts will be exported. We look forward to build one of the best and latest waste to energy plant in Andhra.
So you're trying to say your expertise primarily in collaborating with various institutions and your technical know-how is what you bring to the table here.
Yes, and we are good developers. Like in the waste to energy part, they are the best. Whereas material segregation, to get the right mixture of waste with the right calorific value, we have a good experience, that which is around 15 to 18 years. So this synergy will definitely help to build one of the best plants in the country.
Wonderful. Akira-san, what would be your role, JFE's role in the whole piece, apart from, of course, your investment, you're kind of, investing in the firm?
Okay, thank you very much. Waste management is not only for the waste to energy, but also including the landfill treatment and the transportation of the waste. But for us, yes, we can bring the cutting edge and advanced waste to energy project plant in here in India. But waste to energy is not a simple power generation business. This is my understanding. So what is the important thing is how to get the supply of the waste. And the next is the good operation. Because we can build this, I believe we can build this cutting edge waste to energy plant within the contract duration. But after the 25 years, we have to operate. Then investment side, we have to operate properly and we can get the turnover. So that is why I said the operation. And also the most important thing, Joe-san mentioned, the long relationship with the municipalities. So most final important thing is how to create a long relationship, the long contract with the municipality to get the meaning the supply of the waste.
So would you want to share more about the project? Is it a 20-year concession project, or how is it? Would you want to share technical details of the project? And when will the concession actually start?
It's a 20-year concession period, and we have around 2 years execution period. And it will start once the land is handed over to us, the time, and that's it. And we the investment part will be done by us, and part will come from the government as VGF, and everything is set right. We are looking forward to start the execution.
Oh, interesting. So before I go any further, I would want you guys to address the core issue. The core issue here is, in India, less than 5% of waste is kind of tapped into the whole waste to energy project. I believe there's a huge potential. But what has actually held us back? And what is it that we're doing to ensure that, we go ahead and tap the potential? And this question is for both of you, for Antony and also for JFE.
As I said, the market potential is not the meaning of here in India, not doing about waste management. Here in India now, mostly the garbage is going to the landfill side. Of course, this landfill treatment also very proper waste management. But as we understand now, climate change. One of the reasons of the GHG, greenhouse gas, that created from the landfill side. So as you said, the 150,000 tons every month the created garbage, and mainly only the 5% going to the waste energy project. Other than the rest is going to the landfill side. So we can imagine how much the volume of the greenhouse gas in creating. So that is why once we can install this waste to energy plant, we can contribute to reduce the such greenhouse gas to protect the environmental pollution. This is my understanding. So that is why we said the potential, the huge market here in India.
And what does it mean for JFE, right? Because it's a great potential, and this is your first project, right? What does it mean for you?
Yes, this is a kind of the stepping stone. And so so we try to gradually to do the business here in India. Yes, Joe-san is a very good partner for JFE, but also the huge market. So we try to open the door. So another collaboration or another potential partner to invite. And also we try to do the business here in India. Of course, Joe-san is one of the best partner.
Your leadership position actually in the sector of 250 plants worldwide really I think helps you with everything. Jules, you've built a solid business, right, in the last couple of years in waste management, all right? You've built one very successful waste-to-energy plant, 2 more plants. Are we looking at 50 plants in the next? Because the potential is so much, right? So what is it that we're looking at?
So the plant in Pimpri-Chinchwad was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister, and it was a model plant for the state of Maharashtra. Because of the success of the plant, pan-India, everybody wants to set up a waste-to-energy plant. One of the big reasons many of the municipality wants to go for WT is because it requires very less amount of land. So if you were setting up a 15 megawatt plant with 1,000 ton intake, you need around 15 acres. So land is an issue, and the present type of processing, which is other sort of technology which requires a lot of land and a lot of environmental issues are there. I feel with my past experience, waste to energy is the best solution for the country now.
Great, wonderful. So about the growth, 50 plants soon, right?
Yeah. I hope, I will always think of 100 also, but let's start off.
Great. So every sector has its challenges, right? Okay. And I'm sure this is no different, right? This question again is to both of you. What are the challenges that you foresee, if any? And what is it that you do what is it that you're going to do to mitigate these challenges? So Who wants to take this question first?
I think I will take it up because I'll be doing the local execution. Our strength is in last 25 years, we have been managing huge ton of waste. The one in Mumbai Municipal Corporation in Kanjurmarg, we are managing around 5,000 tons of waste per day. And in Pimpri, around 1,000 tons of waste per day. And the Mumbai plant, we have been doing from last 18 years. And Pimpri plant, it's operational in 3 years. The waste to energy in Pimpri, we did during the COVID period, which is the toughest period. So our execution strength is something which we can face majority of the risk because we have already experienced different type of risk. So I believe that we can counter most of the risks which will come forward in Andhra and both the sites and look forward to execute.
Lovely. Akira-san, over to you.
Okay, I have two sides, EPC and investment. So EPC should be we have to adapt the Indian summer way. And yes, we understand. We have more than 250 the plant all over the world. So I believe we can bring the finest technology here in India. But Joe-san said, the most important thing is local, so partner itself. EPC, if okay, we can try to the bid, maybe arranged by the government, but this is an investment also. So part is the most important thing is a local partnership. So how to get the proper waste and the volume, and what is the waste, the quality itself, then how long they can provide us.
So would the parent company, I'm talking about JFE, the parent company,
Yes.
how would that experience or that expertise help you? I understand JFE is a Fortune 500 company.
Thank you very much. Yes, JFE Holdings. And JFE, yes, the originate from the steel manufacturing company. So that is why the steel manufacturing using the heat and combustion. So that's why I believe our JFE's, our spirit is kind of the combust, meaning furnace. So that is why our technology is very reliable. So yes, such a spirits can support us.
Is this your first project in India?
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, this is the first time.
But I've heard, in fact, when we were having conversations, right, there are other projects also that we've managed. I heard some partnership with Atal Setu. Do you want to talk about that? You know, when we talk about JFE, we've been hearing that, you know, there are other projects. The group has partnered with the government in the past too, apart from waste to energy. Do you want to kind of shed some light on that?
Meaning we have about 250 professional engineer we have. And for the project, we did some gas pipeline project and also the steel bridge project. This is funded by JICA. This project name is Ataru Setu Bridge. This is a Mumbai bridge. Yes. That is our JFE.
Oh, lovely. So looking ahead, Jose, this question is specifically for you. In fact, I think I did ask you, right? Okay, is waste to energy as a platform scalable the way you've scaled your waste management platform?
Yeah, see, this is one of the best solution for the nation, because there is various technologies which is coming, but they are all in laboratory level. If you want to process around 800,000 tons of waste per day, I think waste to energy is the best solution. And it's proven. So that's the best part of it. And definitely pan-India, I think in India, we'll require at least 1,000 such plants. Yeah, there's huge
potential is humongous.
Yeah, huge. Because if all these plants comes up, you will not find waste in the street because all waste will get disposed in time. So the potential is huge. And we have a lot of opportunity in future.
So a connecting question for you, Akira-san, right? How does this project fit into your whole India strategy? Is this a stepping stone? And how do things look like in the near future?
Yes, this is a stepping stone project. And fortunately, we can get it. So we have to look at another project. But we have to complete this project firstly. Joe-san said that within the 2 years, we have to complete the project and going on the operation. So, but we cannot stop. We cannot wait. So we have to find another project gradually.
So how does this waste to energy in India fit into your whole scheme of things, right? Is it going to be a minor part of your business or it's going to become a major part of the business in India?
Yes, I believe this should be the major part of the business for my division, of course.
Oh, well, nice. So again, a question to both of you. I'm like, 5 years from now, all right, if I have to have a conversation with you, how does the future look like for both of you, right? In terms of this project, in terms of the sector, both. So who wants to take this first?
I would say it's very much promising, and there's a lot of opportunity in this sector for us. And the challenge is every project, one waste to energy to complete takes 22 months to 24 months. So maybe in next coming 5 years, these two plants will be running, and we'll be having more such contracts to execute.
Thank you. Akira-san, what about you?
So in 5 years, yes, we would have completed project, and with most advanced, cutting edge, the eco-friendly project. And yes, it is a stepping, as I said, it is a stepping stone project for. So I believe we can see the more opportunity here in India.
So this was a very, very interesting conversation. I'm talking to two big leaders in their respective fields, right? And they coming together to create something very, very meaningful, right? Looks very promising. So thank you both of you for answering some questions that we had. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.